I see you noticed my new book. Wasn't expecting to get a package, least of all from Melee Island. But I guess Mojo works in mysterious ways. Told me everything I need to know. So now, if Threepwood is trapped in his own little fantasy land, we get to be the ones to tear it all down. It's the only way he'll ever agree to come back here. I've sent word to the Pirate Lord. He should be here in just a few... I hate it when he does that.
Captain Capsize has been gracious enough to inform me of all you've discovered. It seems that Guybrush's current predicament is no accident. I still believe that Guybrush can become the legend he wishes to be. He has many more adventures ahead, but first, we must free him from the clutches of his old foe.
LeChuck's a pompous old blowhard, but he's still dangerous. And if Threepwood is out of the picture, he'll go after Elaine next.
Ah, yes. I understand he has something of an infatuation with her.
That's one way of putting it. Anyway, the book also says there's a way to snap Threepwood out of whatever LeChuck's done to him.
Then it seems the time is right to return to the Sea of the Damned. Allow me. Only Guybrush knows how to reach LeChuck. You must do whatever it takes to make him see the truth. If I were you, I'd start by visiting the island's House of Mojo. Something tells me you're already expected.
Hello. Excuse me? So sorry to bother you, but the captain would like a word.
Well now, look who's back to meddle in my affairs. Ye must be even more stupid than you look. Threepwood belongs to me now, and that's the way he likes it. Ye can try and talk sense into him until you're blue in the face for all the good it'll do. But while ye waste your breath, I'll be doing as I please on the Sea of Thieves.
But I can be merciful. Once I'm running the place, if ye swear an oath to follow the orders of your nefarious new pirate lord, you could become richer and more powerful than you've ever dreamed of. I'll leave ye to consider my offer. I have work to do.
Fate has brought us back together. I regret I could not summon you sooner, but things work differently in the Sea of the Damned. It took some time to devise a brew that will bring Guybrush to his senses. A potion that can convey the truth of the pirate life must be concocted using emblems of true pirate courage. The only way to acquire such things is to undertake the 3 legendary trials. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you. Speak with them in the scum bar, then return to me. I'll be working on a drop of something special to help you on your way.
Ahoy there! If you're referring to that, they say that LeChuck and his crew assailed the Gulf 60, no, 70 pirates, each of them 8 feet tall. And one by one, the legend of Monkey Island cut them all down, tearing the last half. Well, as I said... Oh, really? And I suppose that now you've had your fun, you'll be wanting to try it. You should speak with the pirate leaders in the next room. As for me, I'd love to know. Did you get a look at... Ah, well, I'm sure he'll not forget his old friend, Manco. Why, we've known one another since the good old days. I suppose I'll just have to cross my fingers and wait. Maybe another grog or two will help me pass the time.
Aye? You mean the latest masterpiece? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure. Not to mention the detailed animation and story, but on some topics Aye.
Not so fast. I don't know where you've been, and I really don't care. But if you think you can just waltz back into my kitchen, you can think again. You turn up late for work, you don't wash your hands, you use up all my best ingredients. Worst of all, you feed my prime steak to a bunch of mangy mutts. And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who are kind to hungry animals. You're fired!
Persistent little pest, aren't you? The governor granted you an audience? Well, this changes matters.
The legend of Monkey Island doesn't waste his time with pirate wannabes.
That may be so, but nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tale.
Then it'll be their funeral, and all the more grog for us. Very well. With the governor's blessing, we shall begin the 3 legendary trials!
There are 3 devilishly difficult trials every pirate must undertake, inspired by the legend of Monkey Island.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
And the quest!
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin! We've been doing this for 33 years, and you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure hunting. And gather proof that you've done it.
We prepared some documentation to help you on your way. You can always ask us for advice.
It's the least we can do for making the legendary trials so confoundingly impossible.
Now your first task will be clearing away this accursed fog. Well, I can't see past his own beard out there.
Well, if it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's Grave where all were weak.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again! Get to the point!
Very well. Ye must return to the Mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel that infernal mist.
Is that all? We could have told him that, you dim-witted decoration.
Everyone's a critic. Swill out me sockets! It's good to see you again. I've been trying my hardest to insult every... Murray always had what you might call a natural talent for verbal abuse. I hear he's taking up insult coaching as a full-time job. It's not as daft as it sounds. A really hurtful remark can be just the thing to throw an opponent off balance and give you a chance to strike. I'd offer to teach you the basics, but my sword's stuck in my belt.
Ahoy there, Fancy Pants. Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money than last time. Well, most folks would say it's the legend of Monkey Island, and maybe they're right, but I won't hear a bad word said about the Swordmaster. She lives away out in the forest, though, so good luck getting to meet her. Oh, well, the thing about that is, you see, she and I mean, no, I couldn't. Now, are you gonna buy something or what? That is the mighty pirate sword used by the legend of Monkey Island. Well, it's a deluxe handmade replica, anyway. If you want to be taken seriously by the Sword Master of Melee Island, welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money. As a matter of fact, I do. I'm trying... Oh, you're a quick one, aren't you? You just reached out and hit that nail right on the head. Well, my stock of mighty pirate swords haven't exactly been flying off the shelves. I wish pirates still cared about the 3 trials. Then I could make some space in my storeroom. Nope, I've been forbidden. Now, who was it that just so happened to come along? I should probably turn you over to the governor for treasonous behavior, but then I'd lose my only customer. Well, that's the rubber chicken with a... It's modeled on the famous contraption used by the legend of Monkey Island. Just don't blame me if you break your damn neck using it to zip around all over the place. Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money than...
Do you bring news? You are undertaking the 3 trials? Excellent. Then you'll be needing this list. I have foreseen much that will aid you in the trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush will be able to assist you.
Welcome back, Fancy Pants. I hope you brought more money than last time. Not unless you've got something real valuable to use as collateral, and I can already tell by your outfit that you don't. But I do have a few spare notes of credit lying around, if you can get one signed by someone in good standing. Someone like the governor. We'll talk.
No, no more autographs. Just let me sleep.
Well, I'll be. You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit. Now take your time and look around. I'm open all hours. Well, that's the rubber chick. It's modeled on the famous...
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up a trade. I don't think so. The only maps in town that are more valuable than mine belong to the Legend of Monkey Island. Maybe I could be convinced to accept a chart from one of the governor's adventures. That'd be worth a small... The shelves in that old mansion must be packed with all kinds of treasures. Next time you're in the area, see what you can swipe. Is that one of the governor's famous sea charts? Okay, you got a deal. The treasure map is yours. Nobody else wanted it anyway.
Return to me when you... Now you are almost ready for what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow. I have used the last of your root beer, along with many other strange and dangerous ingredients, to brew a magnificent Mojo potion of unrivaled potency. Now it is time to dispel the mist that cloaks us from those in your world. Take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
What did you do? What's happening? Hey, you! Stay away from my beacon! I don't want any more weird LeChuck! Oh, don't be ridiculous. Why, if he sailed into town, don't you think I would have spotted him? Besides, when the legend of Monkey Island is in charge, not even LeChuck would be foolish enough to set... No, what you saw was probably just a...
I'd advise you to give up while you still can. Those trials were darn near impossible by the time they were You know, you really should head back to town and tell them you've changed your mind. And no one would think, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway, you might want to speak with the pirates down on Low Street. There isn't much going on around here that they don't know about. As for me, I've got duties to attend to, so... Believe what I'm hearing. You are so irresponsible.
Me? You're the one who insisted upon audience participation. People only take part if there's a big, flashy prize.
But 10,000 pieces of egg? We don't have that kind of money.
Would you relax? Nobody is actually going to succeed at this. It's impossible. They'll try, they'll fall, the audience will laugh, and everyone will go home happy.
We don't know that it's impossible. And we can't possibly test it ourselves.
So we find a volunteer. Stop being such a meathead.
Fishhead!
Toady!
Whistle!
Shush! We have company.
Welcome! Come in! Your timing could not be better. How would you like a chance to win a prize?
A grand prize?
A glorious grand prize?
Of 10,000 pieces of eight?
Or thereabouts.
By being the first to try our death-defying...
But perfectly safe, huh?
Melee Island Spectacular!
The latest, greatest creation of the amazing, acrobatic,
fabulous, flying, phenomenal!
Fettuccini Brothers!
That's us!
When you are ready to become a superstar, talk to my brother Bill about your costume.
And my brother Alfredo to go through the routine. We'll be ready when you are. You have to be in costume to take part in the Melee Island Spectacular. It is an unbelievable, unprecedented, life-changing 10,000 pieces of eight. Of course we do. I am insulted you would even think that we would try to cheat you. Now stop bad-mouthing our circus and try the challenge. Have you never been to the circus? All of the performers are expected to dress up. It adds so much spectacle to our acts. The most important part of your costume is the safety helmet. That is absolutely non-negotiable for anyone who's being fired from a Fettuccini Brothers cannon. Well, you do here. That way you get spared a headache, and we get spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit.
So, what do you say? Ready to take on our... Once you're in costume, head to the starting line and ring the bell to begin. Then, after that, you must leap across the platforms and ring the third bell. Then, it's time for the grand finale. You must climb into the cannon, launch yourself through all of the rings, and land safely in the water. It couldn't be simpler. So, what do you say? Once you're in costume, So, what you said is the latest part of our new set. We take a volunteer from the audience. It may not make you... Once you're in costume, head to the starting line and ring the bell to begin. Then, you must climb the ladder. After that, you must leap across the platforms and ring the third bell. So, what you say? Once you're in costume, head to the starting line and ring the bell to begin.
They're actually doing it!
All you need to do is ring the bell. Can you find your way?
Ring the starting bell if you want to try again. They're actually doing it! I think they can make it.
Don't give up. Oh, sorry. You're disqualified. You can do it! I hope you have a head for heights. Get to the next bed.
Ring the starting bell if you want to try again.
You can do it!
To the natural! I can't watch.
Sorry, you're disqualified. You can't do it! Take deep breaths.
Ring the starting bell if you want to try again.
You can't do it!
Did we make this too easy?
This part is a little tricky. Oh, sorry, you're disqualified.
They're actually doing it!
Don't look down.
They're so close! Starting bell if you want to try again.
You can't do it! Take deep breaths.
They're so fearless!
Get to the cannon!
I love this part.
What you should all the rings.
And the crowd goes wild.
I told you it wasn't impossible. Now what do we do?
Hey, come over here, Prego. We need to talk about your prize. Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was 10,000 pieces of eight, but...
But we forget to mention the administration fees.
We did? Oh, we did! And the mandatory Tri-Island Entertainment tax.
Cannon maintenance charges,
Costume cleaning.
voluntary compulsory contribution to the Melee Island Circus Orphans Foundation.
And the freight charges. So taking all of that into the account...
Your prize totals 404 pieces of 8. I'm so jealous. Back for another run of the Melee Island.
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meathook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late. We're out of business, and soon I'll be out of here for good. I already told you we're closed. If you're not so long ago, it was Meathook's House of Astonishing Animal Attractions. That's me. I'm Meathook. But then LeChuck's crew turned up looking for trouble. They broke in here, spilled my breakfast. I got so mad, I had no choice but to unleash the raw power and merciless fury of our star attraction, the Beast. Sure, it worked. Nobody except the legend of Monkey Island is brave enough to look the Beast. The trouble is, once freed from its vault, the Beast is unstoppable. It escaped into the wild to seek new prey, and now I'm ruined. Are you kidding me? The Beast is unfathomably savage. It almost put me out of business. The only one around here who's fearless enough to tame the Beast is the legend of Monkey Island. Obviously, he was the first person I asked for help, but he never replied. Oh yeah? Well, you'd think he'd be a little more friendly to his old crewmates. He and I traveled all the way to Monkey Island together. Of course, he did do most of the actual work. You don't need to tell me. LeChuck's crew really tore up my home. Well, no, it's too dangerous to keep them anywhere near the Beast. All I have left is my talking tattoo, Roger, and he doesn't feel like saying much. It's only going to get worse when the townsfolk realize. It breaks my heart to say it, but that's why I've decided to leave. My new go outside alone at night with a ferocious beast on the loose? Ha! Are you kidding me? You must be even crazier than you look.
What in the world? Disturbing me at this time of night. Ought to show a little respect. Where'd I put the... Oh, there it is. What do you want? Well, you got my attention. What do you want? Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time ago, but not anymore. Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood, hauled it to the river, and rebuilt the bridge with their own 2 hands? Me. That's who. Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes who come to my door and bother me. So much for that idea. Now let me guess. You want me to train you to be better than the sword? Oh, that's... Listen, there isn't a pirate alive better than the legend of Monkey Island. To even come close would take years of practice, and the quickest wits in the Caribbean. But business has been slow since Guybrush became governor. I guess I am getting a little low on funds. You do, huh? Tell you what, it won't help you match up to the legend of Monkey Island. But if you can pay my fee, if, that is, you can prove you're serious by showing me... Now what do you want? That's what I wanted to see. A blade fit for the legend of Monkey Island. I guess you can come inside. I remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door. Just like you did. I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against the Sword Master. But now, he's the legend of Monkey Island, and a role model for pirates everywhere. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you believe in yourself. Now, I'm sure you're a big fan, and the idea of facing a living legend churns your guts up inside. Well, I say you've got to face that fear and use it to make you stronger. Just want you to know I don't do this with just anyone. But I'm gonna put you up against the legendary machine. I think we can skip the basics. You've come this far, and any pirate can swing a lump of metal around. It's not just what you do, it's what you say that matters. Let's start simple. Use your sword to block the machine's attacks. I attack, you defend. That's how this part works. Now it's your turn. Attack the machine. Don't just stand there. Swing that sword of yours. But what if, while we were fighting, I were to suddenly say, "My swordplay will amaze you"? That wasn't a retort. When I say, "My swordplay will amaze you," You should come back at me with something like... Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long. My turn to attack. Set block, as in defend yourself. Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide. No, try something more like... Well, everyone loves a good joke. Be ready to block my attacks. Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you. Come at me again. That's more like it. Now, try insulting me. I'm shaking. You've learned everything I can teach you. All you can do now is get out there and learn as many insults as you can. Here's a map with locations that are popular among sword fighters. Go and pick some fights. When you're ready to challenge the Sword Master, you'll know it. As for me, I should probably fix up the machine. It's been a long time since it's taken such a beating. Now go on, get out of here!
This is where I began my journey to challenge the Sword Master. Just looking at all this training equipment makes my muscles sore.
Howdy. The name's Stan, like on the side. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stanman guarantee. So tell me, how can I make you the deal of a lifetime? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy. Why not start by taking a look around? If you have any questions, I'll be right with you. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need. Well, that's why the sign says Stan's previously owned vessels, friend. I buy boats from anyone who's looking to sell. No questions asked. Unfortunately, I can't take on any new stock until I've cleared out some space here on the jetty. Maybe then we can arrange a part of gold. No. Pieces of 8 are the accepted currency on Melee Island. But like I said, I'm not looking... But hey, that shouldn't stop you from browsing our selection. What kind of self-respecting seafarer could say no to ships of this caliber? You bet. Ever since the legend of Monkey Island arrived, crews have come from far and wide. Everyone stops by once they catch word of our amazing deals. I'd take a vacation, but I just couldn't bear to walk away from this place and break the hearts of so many pirates dreaming of their next ship. Oh, hey, that reminds me. How's your shopping spree going? Well, be sure to let your old buddy Stan know when you have. I'd love to tell the boss I was able to help you walk away happy. Oh, that's just a formality. Believe me, I'd change it if I could, but you know how things are. Well, that's why the sign says Stan's previously owned vessels, friend. I buy boats from anyone who's looking to sell. No questions asked. Unfortunately, I can't take on any new stock until I've cleared. Let's talk about money. Your money. I got all day. We've been getting some great deals in stock. Charming replica, isn't it? Almost as good as the genuine article. Draws in customers like you wouldn't believe. So I'm afraid it's not for sale. And before you ask, the real deal's under lock and key in my office. I know. It can be so hard to choose. Ooh, one of these beauties caught your interest? I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. I get it. It's like I always say, if you don't keep my ships, just kidding. That's a little seriously. Here I come! You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. Hey, how about a little breathing room? Look out, world! Stan is coming through! Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed damage. Though I gotta say, she doesn't jump sheep. These are bargains from any angle. How much are you looking to spend? Step aside, please. Time is money. I get it. Buying a ship. You have a keen eye, friend. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. When you see something you like, I'll be right here. Be right there. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap. Wait for me! Oops! Don't mind me. Our stuff. Wow, love that enthusiasm. But what say we match you with the ship of your dreams before we talk about those amazing upgrades? I don't want you to feel any pressure. Oh, sorry, can't let you into the office. Company policy. You know, you wouldn't need this win if you purchased one of these beauties. Take all the time you need. I know. It can be so hard to choose. Hey, I can see you over there, you know. We salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. I'll just be squeezing past now. I don't want you to feel any pressure. I got all day. Let's talk about money. Your money. When you see something you like, I'll be right here. Hey, I can see you over there, you know. We salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff.
This is where I purchased my first ever pirate ship, the mighty Sea Monkey. Well, actually, it wasn't all that mighty, but it had a lot of personality.
How much are you looking to spend? What else? There's still time to change your mind.
Cower, mortal, for you have strayed into the presence of Murray, the demonic... Oh, it's you again. That useless body you found for me got smashed to pieces. Talk about shoddy craftsmanship. Well, I washed up on a beach. There was this whole thing with a hermit crab before I gnawed my way up a vine to freedom. I won't bore you. Anyway, now that you're here, you can provide me with some entertainment. Spots like this are great for sword fighting contests. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to fight? When you get a chance to use an insult of your own, try it out against your opponent. And if you were to borrow that comeback and use it yourself in future, it's very simple. After a while, your enemy will pause to deliver an insult. If you can think of a good comeback, your opponent will be stunned and give you the perfect chance to... Sometimes you'll get a chance to... Oh, and don't try running away, sneaking around while they're insulting you, or any other stupid tricks. The trick is to remember every insult. When you get a chance, and if you were to borrow that comeback and use it yourself in future, that's the kind of behavior I'd expect from a real pirate. Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
Think you can beat me? Ha! Let's find out. I'll wipe the floor with you. What did you say?
This is getting embarrassing.
My sword blade will amaze you.
Yes, yes, keep going.
I wasn't ready. If you're going to insult me, make it quick. I hope you're better at cleaning than you are at fighting.
Remember your training.
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas!
If they hit you again, it's all over.
Come here, you! Find me again when you're ready for a proper fight.
Better luck next time. Did you come here to talk, or did... Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
Think you can beat me? Let's find out. I came here to be insulted. Too bad you met me on dry land.
Don't let them intimidate you.
No one has faced me and lived. Come here, you.
Was that it?
I'm the greatest fighter on the seas.
This is your last chance. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I don't know what to say. Well, say something. With breath that bad, I'm not surprised. Find me again when you're ready for a proper fight.
Did you come here to talk, or did you come here? I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
Prepare to be humiliated. No one has faced me and lived.
Hey, you're not bad at this.
I wasn't ready. This is insult sword fighting, you know. That's not true.
Now that was insulting.
That was so cruel. Come on, let's hear what you've got.
You've almost got them. I bet there's more where that came from.
My feelings. I demand a rematch.
Don't let this go to your head. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here? I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
Prepare to be humiliated. Need to catch your breath.
Gotcha.
Don't let them intimidate you.
I'm the great fighter on the seas.
Ooh, that one had the sting.
She won't win without a good insult.
Only from laughing at you.
Barely even offensive.
No one has ever beaten me in combat. There's no sport fighting you.
Did you come here to talk, or did you... I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
On guard! Well, say something. I came here to be insulted.
If I were you, I'd give up now.
No one has faced me and lived.
Wow, even I think that was cool.
I can't think straight. If you're going to insult me, make it quick. Oh, so this is your first time.
That was pathetic. Try harder.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
One more, and you're finished.
Yeah, there's no sport in fighting you.
You need some better insults.
You'll rue the day we cross. I need to catch your breath. I don't know what to say. Stop messing about and taunt me. Glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents. No one has ever beaten me in combat. Come here, you. I'll wipe the floor with you. Hey, no fair! You won't win without a good insult. That's not true! I wasn't ready! You won't be so lucky next time!
Did you come here to talk or time for another fight? Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. You're not fit to lick my boots. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Pull yourself together.
I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
Now that was insulting.
That was so cruel. Ain't you got something to say? I'll be scraping you off mine shortly. I'm gonna take your life. I'm gonna enjoy this. There's no sport fighting you.
Better luck next time. Did you come here to talk, or did you... I smell another sword fight. Let's see how cruel you can be.
Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. I came here to be insulted. It's about time you got one.
That was just confusing.
I'm here to take your life.
Now that was insulting.
I can't think straight. Stop messing about and taunt me. With breath that bad, I'm not surprised.
Don't let them intimidate you.
You're not fit to lick my boots.
This doesn't look good. Yes, yes, keep going.
Hey, no fair! This is insult sword fighting, you know.
This could be a victory. Now you're getting it. Yeah!
You won't be so lucky next time.
I've seen enough. You might just be ready to face the Sword Master without being totally annihilated. Her location is a closely guarded secret, but I stole some instructions that should help you find her. Try and ignore the bite marks. Now go! Challenge the Sword Master, and bring them to their knees with a relentless barrage of your most merciless insults!
Myself. I've met useless wretches like you before. This is even easier than I thought. I'll give you a taste of my blade! Leave me alone!
My wisest enemies run away at the first
I'm
sight.
welcome everywhere I go, even before they smell your breath. Leave me alone! You're looking at it flushed! That one really stings! I'm dead!
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
Grimsy's done for! We're the only ones left! We give up! You win!
That should send LeChuck a message. Don't mess with the legend of Monkey Island or his friends.
Well, this sure wasn't how I expected things to go. But now you can tell the pirate leaders you fought with the Swordmaster. Nobody ever said it had to be on different sides.
And this medallion will be your proof. If you're trying to complete the 3 trials, you'll need it. It seems LeChuck suspects something of our plans, but he'll not prevent us from creating a truly magnificent... The legendary trial of treasure huntery still lies ahead. Do not be fooled by its name. It's a challenge that will test your knowledge of these unfamiliar shores. Also, You have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery. A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed. I'm Carla, the Sword Master. I'm Carla. Well, defeat is a strong term. I'm not sure he'd have even found my house if that fool of a storekeeper hadn't led him right to me. He was so young and inexperienced back then. I never imagined he'd go on to become such a mighty pirate. But I suppose people can always surprise you. Speaking of surprises, did you just give my prized medallion to the lady who runs the Mojo store? I should have known she'd be mixed up in all this. I'm Carla. Have I heard of it? I was stranded there for a while after our ship sank. It was all because of LeChuck's obsession with Governor Marley. The legend of Monkey Island assembled a crew and asked me to be part of it. I can't help but wish I'd paid more attention on the journey. Have I heard of it? It was all because of LeChuck's. I can't help. Like I said, I'm the Sword Master, and that means, you'll never guess, I'm a master with a sword. What? That used to mean the...
I'd almost forgotten the thrill of a good... Honestly, I just want to catch my breath. Then I'll probably spend some time with Carla and talk about the good old days. There was a... Perhaps that's a story for another time.
the trophy of legendary treasure huntery. Why, it's even more spectacular than I believed. And it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir. Also, you have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery. A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed.
Howdy. The name's Stan, like on the sign. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us, the rumors are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stanman guarantee. So tell me, how can I make you the deal of a lifetime? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy. Why not start by taking a look around? You have any questions? I'll be right with you. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Well, that's why the sign says Stan's previously owned vessels, friend. Unfortunately, I can't take on any new stock until I've cleared out some space here. Gold? No. Pieces of 8 are the accepted. But hey, that shouldn't stop you. You bet. Ever since the legend of Monkey Island arrived, crews have come from far. I'd take a vacation, but I just couldn't bear to walk away from this place and... Oh, hey, that reminds me. How's your shopping spree going? Anything caught your eye? Well, be sure to let your old buddy Stan know when you have. I'd love to tell the boss I was able to help you. Oh, that's just a formality. Believe me, I'd change it if I could, but you know how things are. Now, let's get back to your purchase. It's like I always say, if you don't keep my ships in good condition, we'll be parting on bad terms. Just kidding, that's a little brand and marketing. Seriously, don't worry about the paperwork, let me worry about it. All of our ships come packed with pamphlets full of Tell you what, if you're sailing a ship from Stan's previously owned vessels and it sinks, and everyone is killed, we'll talk. How much are you looking to spend? I'll just be squeezing past now. Stay right there. Hey, how about a little breathing room? Ah, this is one of our compact models, but what she lacks in capacity, she makes up for in convenience. Her star feature is the drink dispenser attached to the back. Why sail all the way to a tavern just to fill your tankard when you can have grog on demand? Unfortunately, I can't sell this one right away. Some lout jammed a doubloon in the coin slot and we're waiting on replacement parts. Such a pity. Charming replica, isn't it? almost as good as the genuine article. Draws in customers like you wouldn't believe. So I'm afraid it's not for sale. And before you ask, the real deal's under lock and key in my office. Wow, you really get around. Would you mind getting out of my way? You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. What else can I show you? I'm on my way. Step aside, please. Time is money. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap. Wait for me! Oops, don't mind me. You have a keen eye, friend. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent. She's got it all. Hey, how about a little breathing room? When you've made a decision, I'll be here. Hey, I can see you over there, you know. We salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. I get it. Buying a ship is a... All right, let's talk financing. As you've seen, we offer a wide range of options, ranging from premium to super deluxe premium quality. Our top-of-the-line model is the Black Pearl. That's economics, my friend. You have to spend money to make money. But an example of our budget models would be the That's why it breaks my heart to inform you that she's already been sold. I'm just waiting on her new owner to collect her. Sorry, but that's life. Perhaps we can discuss some of the other options. Sorry, but I couldn't possibly divulge that kind of confidential client information. All right, take it easy. If you must know, it was purchased by a guy named Meat Hook. He runs a little place over on Hook Island. He told me that some unfortunate circumstances require him to set sail, and pronto. So I sold him the ship to do it. Listen, I've got a reputation to think of. If I pulled out of a completed transaction, Stan's previously owned vessels would be a laughingstock. Tell you what, if you deal with Meat Hook directly and he gives you his bill of sale, I'll sign the Headless Monkey over to you. Everybody wins. If you hurry, you could probably still catch Meat Hook before he leaves. If not, hey, I've got plenty more ships for sale.
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meathook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late. We're out of business, and soon I'll be out of here for good. I already told you we're closed. If you're here, not so long ago, it was Meathook's House of Astonishing Animal Attractions. That's me. I'm Meathook. But then LeChuck's crew turned up looking for trouble. They broke in here, spilled my breakfast, and started ransacking the place. I got so mad, I had no choice but to unleash the raw power and merciless fury of our star attraction, the Beast. Sure, it worked. Nobody except the legend of Monkey Island is brave enough to look the Beast in the eye and live to tell the tale. They ran like crazy. The trouble is, once freed from its vault, the Beast is unstoppable. It escaped into the wild to seek new prey, and now I'm ruined. You don't need to tell me. LeChuck's crew Nope. It's only going to get worse when the townsfolk realize it breaks my heart to go outside alone. Sorry, but that ship belongs to me now. I needed to leave. With the Beast gone, there's nothing left for me. You? Har 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 har. That's a good one. Even if you could somehow tame the Beast, there's a bunch of preparation work you'd have to handle to stop it escaping again. Wow, you really mean it? I don't know what to say. Not even the legend of Monkey Island has ever been this nice to me. Okay, let's do it. But I'm in charge. I'll give the orders and you can handle the manual labor. First things first, we need to fix up that cage. Get rid of those broken cutlasses and find some planks to repair the door. I bet there are plenty lying around outside. Oh, mother of pearl! The lever that shuts the door is broken. We'll need some kind of handle to repair it. Something sturdy, too. Driftwood won't last 5 seconds. Go and see what you can find. Okay, listen up. This next part is of the utmost importance. I need you to bring me some concentrated banana grease. It has to be the banana kind. Got that? Ha! You found it! This stuff goes great with a bowl of the Captain's Crunch. Bossing you around is giving me an appetite. All that's left now is to capture the beast. Its lair is in a cave near here, but you'll be torn apart if you go in unprepared. Lucky for you, there's a shanty that helps to quell its murderous rage. I have the tune written down, somewhere. Don't just stand there. Get it back in the cage and shut the door. I don't believe it. You had the guts, the courage, the sheer audacity to face down the beast in its lair and wrestle it back into captivity. And you're still alive. Now I can rebuild my shattered dreams and make this place the tourist trap it was always destined to be. Here, take my bill of sale. I don't need a ship anymore. I'm staying right here on Hook Island to guard the beast and rake in the silver.
If you hurry, you could probably still catch Meat Hook. Well, aren't you the shrewd negotiator? Congratulations! And now that you've got a ship, it's time to talk about all the extra features you'll be needing. We've been getting some Ooh, now I really shouldn't have left these on display. They're actually reserved for a very important client who's one of my most loyal customers. But you know what? I really feel like we've bonded today. There's a genuine connection forming between us. That's why I couldn't bear to see you go into battle without these cannons. I just don't know how I'd live with myself. If you want them, they're yours. Or did you have a different purchase in mind? These are... You know, nothing screams pirate like standing at the helm of your ship, gripping the wheel tightly as you steer this way and that. But tell me, have you thought what would happen if that wheel suddenly exploded, skewering you with 1,000,000 deadly shards? I've seen it happen. That's why I always keep at least one of these in stock. You're not just buying a new wheel, you're buying peace of mind. You can't put a price on that. Now, has anything else caught your eye? Ooh, what? Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Stan, my ship already has a capstan. But you know what she doesn't have? She doesn't have a bona fide obsidian capstan with improved ratcheting, easy glide rotational action, and custom grip intensifiers, of course. You've heard the saying, weigh anchor. Well, this, my friend, is the only way to anchor. What else can I show you today? What else can... Now this is an item for the discerning ship captain. Why cram all your outfits in a moldy old clothing chest when you could store them in style? That's solid wood from a... sure, absolutely it is. There, see? Plenty of room to hide. And I'm waving my arms around, too. In fact, now that I think about it, I think you could fit an entire crew in here. Maybe add a little table, some seating, really carve yourself out some personal space aboard ship. It can be so important to take 5 minutes of you time, you know? It's so warm and cozy, I almost don't want to leave. But if I stay in here, who's going to sell you this cupboard? Uh-oh, looks like we've run into a little technical issue. Nothing I can't handle, just give me a second. Let me out! I've got ships to sell. What was that loud splashing sound? Why can I smell salt water? And why do I feel seasick? Hey, this thing actually makes for a pretty good ship. There may just be a market for these. Hello? Hey, can anyone hear?
Despite some questionable meth, I shall use it to pep the potency of my potion. With this final triumph, you've gathered everything I need to complete the greatest elixir of my illustrious career. Return to my shop, and together we shall free Guybrush from his curse.
Hey, you! Stay away from my beacon! I'd advise you to give up while you still can. You know, you really should head back. Well, don't say I... As for me, I've got... LeChuck. Besides, when the legend of... No, what you saw was... I never get... I wouldn't know. I'm paid to be the look. What happens on the rest of the island...
From a trial of discovery, a path home is revealed. From a trial of deceit, truth no longer concealed. From a trial of the sword, new strength shall now impart. The fog that clouds the mind flees from the courage of the heart. It is time. Return to the governor's mansion and confront Guybrush. Together, we shall expose the legend of Monkey Island as nothing more than the tall tales of a would-be pirate lord.
What's with all the commotion? I'm never gonna be able to finish my memoirs when everything's so noisy. Hey, I remember you, but the guards told me you'd left town.
It has been a long time, Guybrush Threepwood. Far longer than you know. Perhaps you would do me the honor of joining us in a toast. For old time's sake.
I guess a little refreshment couldn't hurt. What's in the bottle?
My own recipe. Brewed for the legend of Monkey Island.
Well, I'll drink to that. Cheers! Ugh, tastes like breath mints mixed with cat sweat. I think I'll stick to grog. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The truth.
Oh yeah? Because I think the truth is gonna make me... Whoa, what the... why am I in the governor's mansion? Wait, I remember. LeChuck, his sword, and then... Everybody was there, cheering for me, calling me a legendary pirate just like I always wanted. But none of it was real. I've been such an idiot.
We all have dreams, Guybrush. Sometimes the hard part is knowing that you have to wake up.
Wake up? Elaine! If LeChuck thinks I'm still stuck in his fantasy world, he won't be expecting me to hunt him down. I'm gonna gather my things, find myself a ship, and rescue Elaine before it's too late.
Your plan is bold, but the Sea of the Damned is vast. LeChuck's vessel could be anywhere.
Now, if LeChuck's using memories of our past for his evil schemes, there's only one place he'll be hiding. Somewhere I still know how to reach. It's time I went back to Monkey Island. I know you came here to save me, but I can't leave just yet. Listen, you fought off LeChuck's crew. You completed the 3 trials. I could really use your help.
Now that the curse is broken, the people of Melee will no longer see Guybrush as the legend of Monkey Island. He'll need to make amends before he can depart. Return to the waters you call home. When Guybrush is ready to begin his journey, I shall make certain you are at his side.
This place may not be the actual Melee Island. Yeah, I'd say most folks in the Caribbean think of it as being a myth, I suppose. Untamed oceans and sea monsters tucked away in the crease of a map. When the Pirate Lord sent us a personal invitation, there was no stopping me. I just had to see it for myself. So we followed the map and set a course. I can't really say for sure. I think we ran into a storm or took a wrong turn somewhere. All I can remember is Elaine calling my name. She's still out there somewhere. I'm not gonna stop until I find her again. She did? Does that mean she's forgiven me for our past misunderstanding? Yikes. Maybe I should visit the circus and pick up a spare safety helmet. It might come in handy. No, Kate's too good at insults. First she'd hurt my feelings, and then she'd hurt the rest of me. But if I explain the situation calmly and rationally, I'm sure she'll understand why I had no choice but to do what I did. Yeah, I'm doomed, aren't I? Ugh, same old LeChuck. But there's something strange. Well, we shouldn't underestimate him. But don't worry, I know a few tricks for dealing with him and his crew. I'll have to dig through my belongings, but next time we meet, I'll have a little surprise in store for LeChuck. The only way to get to Monkey Island is by brewing a special recipe with a very particular mix of ingredients. They might take me... Then I'll have to call in a few favors. Hopefully people aren't too mad about the whole legend of Monkey Island thing not being, true. I guess, but this was still my fantasy. I was more than happy to play along and have everyone believe I was the most legendary pirate of all time. But I have to find a way to set things right. I'm gonna need everyone's help to make it back to Monkey Island and rescue Elaine.
Okay, explain this to me again. There's a legend of Monkey